if a church has a staff person, get ready. If a church has a staff person that is needed to be cut, we were just talking about this, what's the danger that the church faces in making it a financial issue rather than, and making it a financial issue and taking the easy way out rather than really addressing what the core main issue is?
Oh, you're kicking this to me?
I'm giving you the easy questions to this.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, besides the danger of integrity, I think
there's that.
That's a good place to start. But I think, the message, that probably signals some cultural issues. I think, I forget if it was Dan or Mike were mentioning that some churches had been delaying decisions that they needed to make for quite some time. Mm-hmm. If you're going to make the cut, at least be honest. Don't go say, hey, this is a financial issue, when it's really, something else that's going on. Be honest about it. Care well for people. Don't lie to them about why you're letting them go, and do some aftercare in that. And that probably sounds like a shameless plug for some of the transition coaching that we're doing with churches that are laying staff off, and I promise it's not. But curious to hear y'all's thoughts on this before we wrap this up. I mean, what is the danger besides morale and everybody kind of knowing it's a lie from up front?
That's enough for me.
I mean, I just want to acknowledge it's a pretty common practice to use the financial difficulty to get rid of staff that have not been performing all along. I'm not saying it's right, but it's a really common practice. The only other thing I would say is, depending on that's a place where I would try to consult either with an in-house HR or labor law expert or somebody on the outside, because laws do vary a lot from one state to another. And if you're going to be honest with them and say it's for performance issues, but you've never told them any of that, you never documented it, depending on what state you're in, you can get yourself in trouble in a hurry. And that's as much as I'm qualified to say right now.
Outstanding.
I would just add one thing, Matt, and I think we mentioned this before, is that particularly those on your team, those on your staff know what the deal is, and they're watching you, and they're watching to see if you deal with this with integrity or not. And I would just say the way and so there's going to be some of that where churches and pastors are going to let go of pastors and staff members that they've been wanting to for a while and use this as an excuse. On the other side of that, there's going to be decisions that have to be made where we have to let go somebody that we love, and man, we don't want to see this person go, but we have to because of this crisis and because we can't do it financially. I would say in either of those two scenarios, eyes are on you. How you manage this, the amount of integrity and honesty that you show, the amount of love and concern and care that you show will not only be reflected or be seen by your staff, but also by your board and also by your congregation. You got to remember, when you're letting go a staff person, you're letting go a staff person and a family, but you're also letting go a ministry partner that possibly hundreds of your congregation and volunteers are vested in. Man, they love these people. And if you don't show that same kind of care and concern for them when you need to make this really hard decision, there are going to be some negative ramifications. You got to think through that, and you got to do the right thing. Don't take the easy way out. You got to make the tough call and communicate the tough language if you need to.